blow so many of your minds. Okay, watch only the people in the white. I'm about to play a video. This is the selective attention test. Only count the number of passes between the people wearing white, okay? Only 50% of people get this correct. So I'm gonna play the video, watch this. Count only the white, okay, and pay attention. Okay, here we go. Remember, count only the passes for white. See if you can get this, okay? Pay attention. Okay, how many passes did you get? The answer was 15, but that wasn't the test. The test that's going to really blow your mind is that there was a gorilla, play it back, that walked straight through the middle, and you didn't even notice it because you were busy counting how many passes the white people were passing, right? And this is funny because this is a little bit how the media works.
If the key to life is breathing, and we're not breathing properly, which we're already losing 10 years of your life, wouldn't you say you need to work on that? As I continue to work on my breathing, I'm realizing I have to reverse how I breathe. In the nose, out the mouth. That continuance of airflow will continuously get you to get smaller and smaller and smaller. What? As you keep doing it, now you have to maintain it, which means you still have to focus on your breathing. And don't let distractions distract you, because you'll go right back to your normal breathing. The more I do that, the more I can move. Also, the key thing to breathing, every day, y'all, make yourself burp.
Burping is also known as belching or eructation. Burping is a sudden gas escape of air from the esophagus into the pharynx or throat region, which usually has a distinctive sound. An interesting bit of trivia is that each time we swallow, between 8 to 32 mils of swallowed air enters the stomach. Over time, that air accumulates in the stomach, and a very normal mechanism for gastric burping gets rid of that swallowed air. Valves, known as sphincters, which are located at the top and bottom of the esophagus, relax to allow air from the stomach to enter up into the esophagus.
So we got the sun, and we got the water. Next is the air. You have to breathe correctly. 98% of the so-called black community do not know how to breathe. A lot of us are mouth breathers. Mouth breathing messes up your bone structures. Mouth breathing bring in bacteria inside your mouth that you don't need.
We are
How's
Chosenones.
everyone doing today? Bless, how's everyone love, right? Real fast. It's 10:44 at 10:33. I'm sure you probably just caught that. This is what I'm saying. Pay attention to the universe. I was just thinking about Dracula. Again, how they put things in movies. Besides what we know about what he does, the concept of how they sleep upside down was very important to me. Because yesterday, as I was in the gym and stretching and meditating, I decided to get on this machine that you put your legs in and you pretty much be laying upside down. It's to work your abs. But instead of me working my abs, I use it to stretch my spine.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Stretch my core and work on my breathing and get the air out of my body, getting the blood flowing. Being upside down with the concept. We are always straight up down all the time. You have to reverse that pressure in order to get some relief and stretch your spine out. You can actually get like an extra inch out of your hips when you do this. But you have to work on breathing in the nose, out the mouth.
Come on now, dog.
Do it again.
Come on, man.
Do it again.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Stop pulling. Do it again.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit?
That's what you want. Start sucking the air out your body. Then you can start seeing more of the air.
What?
You will get smaller and smaller. But now you gotta maintain that. Don't get distracted. And going back to your normal routine and breathing from your chest up. Just saying, think about that. What's the goal for the day, y'all? What's the goal every day? Hey, somebody smile. And make sure you smile big fat. I'm getting it in. But this is what I'm saying. You gotta work on your breathing. You should be able to control your entire body in every way. Use your hips. Use your stomach to breathe. You don't. We use our back to do it. We got that thing. put so much pressure on your lower back. You'll be thinking, well, I'm telling you, we doing this to ourselves, man. Wake up, y'all. I love y'all. Peace out. What's up, family? How's everybody doing today? Blessed, highly favored and loved, right? Man, what's the goal for the day, y'all? What's the goal every day? Man. Who is this man back here?
You see y'all again?
Man, how are you?
Man, I'm good. It's been a while.
It's been too damn long, man.
It's been what? Almost a year now?
I think it's been over.
Dude.
Somebody to smile and make sure you smile, y'all. Big facts. Nah, but just real quick to stimulate your mind. You ever thought about how we've been lied to about everything about this world, right? So you got to take into consideration the fact that you need to do the opposite of what you've pretty much been told. Whether it's how to breathe, how to eat, because we are not eating, we're eating too much. And you're supposed to be doing the opposite, eating less. You can eat once a day. Trust me, you'll be fine. I promise you. But it's the mentality that it causes and fear. No need. With that being said, do y'all remember back in the days when they used to, this is when they was running their program, this is when it started. If you're over 30, you would know. But they had a commercial about anorexic people, meaning people that was real skinny, and they had a disorder, I guess you can say, as far as growing up, what they ate. I forgot the term. If you remember it, put it in the chat. But they would pretty much eat and then make themselves puke so that they can stay skinny or get skinnier. Do y'all realize I have been doing that for over probably a year now? Not making myself throw up, but I make myself gag. Stop all with that homo bullshit and start to understand and overstand. Stop being a child. When I brush my teeth, I make myself gag. I make sure it's like, I don't want to say it like that, but it's like bursting a bubble. It's like blockage and it's all clogged up, right? So if you make yourself want to puke, you'll get whatever's in there out. So I do that every morning because all the shit that I ate prior to the day before is just sitting there. And over time I get like acid reflux and I can feel it. So I would practice on my breathing and start to breathe in the nose, out the mouth, reverse how I'm breathing so I can get the air going outwards instead of it going inwards and getting trapped. So as I'm doing that and I'm breathing, I make myself gag to the point where I'm not even gagging anymore. Now I'm used to it. Why? Because I've been breathing. Therefore now I can start to get more airflow in the nose, out the mouth, and I start getting skinnier and skinnier and grasping a hold of my body, of myself. It's like when you tense up and you make a muscle, you harden up at certain points. We'll try to do that no matter what, without even having to harden up. Just think about it. It's how you trick the mind. I don't know how else to explain this shit, but you gotta learn how to trick the mind. That's the key. That's the key. But going back to that commercial, you don't ever see no commercial like that, no more. Anorexic people making themselves throw up. Why is that? If that was such a big health issue, they still not even talking about it now? Is it because no one's actually doing it? Because actually when people was doing it, maybe they was actually losing weight or staying where they was. They was actually getting all that toxin up out their body. And then they was actually trying to program us and teach us to do the opposite. Think about it. They taught you that it's nasty to burp. It's nasty to fart. Only if your funky ass stink. But if your shit smell like roses, nigga, then you good. Shit, that's like air freshener automatically coming from your own body. Nah, but seriously, facts. Think about that, y'all. It was all about programming us to do the opposite so that we can be at this ease at our own body, causing our own body to be at this ease. I had to talk with a lady today about that at the gym. You know, I'm like, do you work on your breathing and your stretching, feeling your body? Do you even work on these things? Because you have clog, blockage all up in your body, but you cannot see it. But I promise you, if you get the breathing right and you get the digging, you're gonna hit some knots. You're gonna go, oh shit, it's gonna hurt. But you gotta work through that. You have to. Think about what the heck is a funny bone? Oh, you hit my funny bone, and that shit ain't funny at all. It's like an electric shock. We're electric people. We're energy-based people. So if you're not getting proper oxygen flow, but then all of a sudden you hit a certain spot and you get a certain charge, what is that telling you? Think about that, y'all. With that being said, what's the goal for the day, y'all? What's the goal every day? Man. Somebody to smile and make sure you smile, y'all. Big facts. With that being said, I love y'all. Have a blessed, highly favored, and love day. All right? Peace.